Okay, seriously, guys, I'm not even joking around here. This is one of the most important things I'm ever going to show you. This is Sally's body. And I thought it was really important that you see this, seeing as this is, the final episode for a while as we go on hiatus with this series, the Appalling Productions Mondays. So I thought that it was really important that you guys see this. Okay, oh, hey there. I'm Brendan Petersen, the founder of DARKSLIDE Pictures and the director of Paper Wasps. Welcome to episode 25 of the Appalling Productions Mondays series. This episode is entitled Producing the Film Starting Now. And it's all about how, if you're thinking about making an indie film, you should do it right now and jump head first into the process. And don't wait. If you're sitting around waiting to do it, start now. So, let's get into it. So, you've thought about making your own film, but you don't have a budget, or you lack resources, or you just don't know where to start. The best way to learn is through experience. And in my opinion, the best way to learn how to shoot a fiction film is to go out and shoot a fiction film. Often I hear people say that it's lack of budget that is keeping them from making the films they want to make. Often a strategy I hear is to work on projects that are commercial in nature and make money in order to finance personal projects or stories that a filmmaker wants to tell later in life. I'm here to suggest that it might actually be better not to wait and to jump right in regardless of your resources. Now, why would I say that, may you ask? Well, one of the key traits of a successful person is to not let a lack of resources be an obstacle to their goals. Many people who are successful at what they do use creativity or social engineering or basically whatever means they can to reach their goals. If you really want to make a film bad enough, lack of resources shouldn't stop you. For example, there's a man in Uganda that started a filmmaking movement and scene over there with only $400. I live in Canada, and so I have a level of privilege that makes it even easier to make films. Nowadays, getting a camera and equipment is more affordable than ever, and learning how to use it is very well documented online. If you ask me, making a film in itself is a success, and it's a lot of work to finish a film, and there's a lot of aspects to learn in the process of doing so. And that's why jumping headfirst into the process is the fastest way to fast track the learning of it. Right away, you're going to have successes and failures and be making mistakes and be making happy accidents, but as long as you're learning through each film you create and on-set experiences you have, you're going to improve as a filmmaker and top yourself with each new project you create. Well, that should be your goal at least, to get better with each project and top yourself. Right now is the best time to do it. I had a mentor once tell me that now is when I should jump into making my films. And she suggested that I seek grants for funding or do anything I can and start making my films right away. This is because I'm still young, and the older I get, the harder it's going to be to complete all the things that I want to. Personally, I have a list of films that I want to make that are on my wall. And it's not a short list. So I want to make my films now while I can, because my life isn't infinite and my youth and energy isn't endless. Sadly, that same mentor of mine passed away from brain cancer, and that honestly hit me really hard. What she told me made me think. So I jumped in head first into the filmmaking process, and I've learned a lot from doing so. My first feature film, DARKSLIDE, was released in 2016 and was a finalist in the Hong Kong Art House Film Festival that year. It's also being shown at the Vox Popular Film Festival here in Thunder Bay this year. My second feature film, Paper Wasps, had its international premiere in Berlin, Germany at the Obscura Film Festival. Writing a film only takes a pencil and your imagination. And the technical side, although admittedly not easy, making a great looking film and a great sounding film is more affordable than it ever has been before today. And the wealth of knowledge that is available online makes it easier than ever to learn about how to make a great story, shoot it, record the sound, edit it, and distribute it and make it available for people to watch all yourself. All it takes is the ambition to do so and the dedication to put in the work to learn how to do it and to actually go through the process of doing it all. As I've said, the best way to learn how to do something is to do it. So don't be afraid to pull the trigger on your filmmaking career and start working towards making your first feature or your first short or whatever. Don't have your own equipment? Well, save up for it or find someone else who does have it who can help you or who you can rent from. Don't have actors? Reach out to people through social media or through your own personal or professional network and ask around. Before you know it, you'll be on your way to telling your own stories on the screen. Hey, thanks for watching this week's episode of Appalling Productions Mondays. We're actually going to be going on a little bit of a hiatus with this series for a while, so this 25th episode is going to be the final episode of this series for a bit. This is because we're going to be starting our fourth feature film soon here at DARKSLIDE Pictures, entitled Ha Ha Jackal. It's a bit of a murder mystery about a young woman named Jenna Knowles who finds an SD card in her basement with footage on it that she believes to be proof of a murder. So anyways, if you're in the Thunder Bay area and you're into acting, Thunder Bay, Ontario, Canada, that is, well, send us a message through Facebook on the DARKSLIDE Pictures page, and you can get involved in the project yourself. Okay, well, like I said, it's been great doing this series with you guys, and I love the feedback I've been getting, and if you guys could leave some more feedback, then maybe we'll be encouraged to bring this series back a bit sooner. But in the meantime, we're going to be doing a different series that's more a monthly series instead of a weekly series. And what that series is exactly about, it's kind of a movie review thing with a bit of a twist in our DARKSLIDE Pictures way. Possibly a dark twist. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and yeah, peace out.
Hello, viewers of Appalling Productions Mondays, presented by DARKSLIDE Pictures. This is a Brendan Petersen from a very dark
crazy-ass ninja guy again.
Shut up, I'm trying to talk to the viewers.
Pay no attention to that idiot.
Anyways,
We're from a
if
future
you guys leave
where
enough
DARKSLIDE
comments
Pictures
about what we
makes
should do in
exclusively
future
superhero
episodes, if we
movies
do bring
and
this series
things that
back,
make billions of
then
dollars.
I can tell
He
you,
totally
things get
sold
very
out.
weird
Shut
and
up.
dark in this future.
We
We're
totally
all-
sold out in this future.
We're all
And none
ninjas
of you
in the
guys
future.
commented on
It's crazy
anything.
and
Nobody
weird, okay?
cares about
That
experimental
guy doesn't know what
art
he's
at all.
talking about.
We're just
Fuck
total
him.
propaganda sellouts. And we love making everything a commercial. There's like 3 guys with Pepsi cans in this one scene of our movie, and we made $1 billion. And the kids are eating it up. And we made an emoji movie too. So fuck this guy. What a fucking idiot. Look at him. Look at him. This is the Brendan from the future that you guys need. Okay, well, see you guys later. Fuck up all like Productions. Fuck them. Pussies.
You guys don't even know what's coming. I remember.